Welcome back to our channel, everyone. In today's video, we will be checking out the best sneaker stores on Oahu in Hawaii, interviewing the owners or the managers to conclude a question of our own. Is it worth it to open a sneaker store on an island? Let's find out.
The first store we're going to is probably the coolest sneaker shop I've ever seen, with some of the craziest and most expensive shoes all in one place. We're going to Truest.
Just from the looks of it, they got a big selection, a lot of stuff you don't see every day. So I'm excited to dig around and see what we can find. Yeah, the Levi's SB. I didn't even know they made a black pair. And the pirate. This is cool. We got the Supreme SBs, brand new too. It's so hard to come by a pair of these. These are from 2012. It's almost as old as me.
Look at this one right here.
It's a size 8. It's used for $6,000.
Chunky Dunkies. It's really rare to see these, especially on the bottom shelf. 2 of the 3 Grateful Dead colorways. We have the Strange Love Dunks. I really want a pair of these. Little heart emblem. They have the Born and Raised. These are coming out tomorrow. Different designs in the back. Moves just like that. It's holographic. I'm just a sucker for SBs, which apparently this is the store to come to if you love SBs. Friends and Family Power Dunks. I have actually only seen these once at a sneaker con. Size 7. An SB, like size 7, I can definitely fit. That's crazy.
He's got a lot of Kobe's. Remember when these came out? Some of these I don't even know the name of. The Grinches. They're about to release reverse Grinches. I think that's what they're calling them. The red pair. Like this one's Barcelona. Wow. He has the other pair too. He's even got some design. I mean, my size too. Wow, the Supreme CDG box logo. The San Francisco. And a beautiful place with beautiful people. Market Street, huh? Wow. He even has the Swarovski box logo. This one's crazy. As you can see, he's got a lot of small collectibles. Kellogg's, Tony the Tiger, Fruit Loops bird, the Matrix.
All right, I'm here at Truest with
John. I'm the owner of Truest. This is my little baby. He's been here for 10 years and just happy that you guys are here.
What made you decide to open a sneaker store 10 years ago too?
I love shoes. I love sneakers. I love to hunt. I love basketball, so that's what started everything. I just decided to open one up in Hawaii because there was not a store here yet back in 2012. And we opened one up in 2013 and here we are.
You have a lot of older sneakers. Is that something that you mainly drive to like look for?
Well, I have a lot of reasons for that. I believe the store is curated within the owner. We were able to meet a lot of the OG heads, the older heads that collected shoes from a long time ago, and they would bring it all here. So it's all about relationships, who we've met throughout the sneaker world.
What is the shoe that sells the most, or what is something that people mainly come in here for?
And, you know, we get a lot of people visiting Hawaii that come to the shop, and they're always looking for stuff that's trending at the moment. We get the customers that are also looking for the rare stuff, like you guys. It's a lot of people from Japan, Australia, Korea.
Yeah.
People from the domestic US.
You also collect a lot of things like Bear Bricks, Supreme. Really hard to find clothing items.
We have such a small store. I wish we could display everything because we have a lot of stuff that's not in the store. And we really don't like to sell apparel, but we threw in some stuff just, I guess, to mix
some
up.
Stuff. Would you ever open another store in this area or somewhere else?
Within Hawaii or US? Yeah, thank you very much. Our Instagram is Truest Hawaii, just one word. Check out our website. We post a lot of stuff you normally don't see on everyone else's sites.
The owner was really cool, and as you can tell, he has a lot of knowledge. We felt like kids in a candy store, and we didn't even get to everything. So make sure you check him out.
The next store is Harbor's Vintage. We didn't even know it was there. We stumbled across it. They carry mostly vintage, but we thought you guys would like to check it out. So here it is.
Check out this display. They have a lot of stuff that's not for sale that's really cool. Like this WWE belt. They have the CPFM McDonald's toy. Ooh, and they even have the Kid Doritos. A lot of little things you don't see every day in sneaker stores. Those must be at least 20 years old. And then just looking through their rack, they have a lot of vintage streetwear. So like they have this used Supreme hoodie for like $100. It's actually reasonably priced. The Dover Street Market's Dissy collab. And they have the green and purple variation of it too. I would definitely buy something from this rack.
Check out their Instagram at Harvest Vintage. They had a lot of cool and unique pieces that are hard to find.
Now let's head over to our next stop in the heart of Waikiki, Original Grail.
I have this in a 6.5. Shutter backboards. And when I first saw it, I was like, no, I don't like the like crinkly patent leather, but these have grown on me. Oh, that's cute. That's perfect. They have all the Union LA 4s.
And this is my section over here. This is where I wanted to come check out Oompa Loompa Dunks. They got the pigeons. I definitely love these. And then we have the black ones and the purple ones. They have the whole set. This is probably one of my most favorite one out of the three. The new Supreme SBs. How do you feel about these? They got the Supreme Air Forces and the red pair too. And then the 3 sets of the Off-White Prestos.
I'm here with
Chris Medina. I run the store manager, operations, stuff like that. The store's been around since 2018. In this location, we just hit it up maybe about a year ago.
Do you guys have multiple locations?
Yes, we just opened up our second location in the Pearl Ridge area.
What made you guys want to open a store here?
Honestly, our old location was kind of more of a hole-in-the-wall spot, so we figured, you know what, where are the tourists at? You know, we're like the first store that people see as soon as you drive into the parking lot, so it's just like very, very safe.
What is something that sells the most here, I would say shoe-wise? Do you have a lot of collectible items? Do you have some really cool grails?
Jordan 1s, Jordan 4s. We also have a lot of higher-priced items that a lot of people don't usually see all the time. The Dior's, Tiffany's in the case. We got some old SBs that we've been selling recently. Stuff from like 2002, 2005. Original Grail, we have 2 Instagrams. OriginalGrail.Waikiki, OriginalGrail.PearlRidgeCenter. Make sure you follow us there. We're on TikTok at Original Grail. And then if you want to, you can shoot me a follow as well. _Chris X Cross.
That store was in a great location and we loved how they displayed their items. Our next store is right outside of Waikiki in one of the biggest outdoor malls in America. Let's check them out.
All right, what's going on everyone? We made it to the Moana Center and we're gonna be checking out the Hawaii Vault. Let's see what they have. The Hawaii Kith Air Forces. I feel like if you own a sneaker store here, it is a must-have to have these in your store. TV slides, the Onyx. We still need one of these. They got a good amount of lots too. And a lot of sizes in most of them. Got the Sean Clivers. Do you like these? I always like these.
I like the snowflake.
I definitely do like these. The Udos, because they remind me of ice cream. Because they have like the brown, the pink, and then the cream.
What the heck? Some money bands. Oh my gosh. The Heritage Split. What do you guys think about the split shoes? I know this one's very popular and I really do not see a lot of these. This is a huge size 14. Even more rare. But what do you guys think about the split? Ooh, wavy babies. We did have a pair of wavy babies in our store. Aaron Cairo sent his assistant to go buy the shoe from us and then he used that shoe to skateboard in them in his video. This is crazy. It even comes with a little caution sign on the bottom. Just because you might twist an ankle. Another must-have, the Hawaii SB Dunk Highs, especially if you have a sneaker store here in Hawaii. I'm here with CJ. CJ, what do you do here at Hawaii Vault?
I'm one of the assistant managers here.
How long ago did this store open up?
This store opened up last year. We just hit our year anniversary over here. But we did have a location before this on the west side of the island. So that was actually the first store, but the owner decided to just open this spot.
Why do you think the Moana Center is a really good spot to open a shoe store?
This is a main spot for tourism and also for locals that are from the east side of the island that can't really go all the way out to the west side from our old location. So it's a good spot for them to really get into shoes.
I see you're wearing the San Francisco Huff Dunks.
Yeah, I haven't teared it yet though. I'm waiting for the day.
Over time, what do you think here sells the most?
No one can go wrong with Pandas. That's the go-to as always. Man, would be a lot of Jordan 4s.
Jordan 4s, yeah.
Yeah, that's been making a really big come up lately. But it's cool.
What about clothing items?
Clothing items? It's a good mix between Stussy and essentials.
Okay.
A lot of people are getting into vintage now too.
That's true.
The Hawaii Vault, follow us. And if you want to follow my Instagram, C, 3 E's, a J, 3 A's, J, BOI, Yeah.
Thank you so much, C-Day.
Now that we've done a little bit of research, we've come to our conclusion. Is it worth it to open a sneaker store on Oahu? We're gonna talk about 3 different perspectives. 1, from a business perspective, 2, from a consumer's perspective, and 3, from our own perspectives.
Boom. Okay, so point number 1, from a business perspective, we have to take things into account such as rent, which will be very costly in a place like this because they have year-round tourism. So of course, there's going to be more limited spaces on the island where the tourists hang out, and those places are going to charge a premium because you're going to be right in the center of it all. Another point is getting inventory. How are you going to get hundreds of shoes from the mainland to the island? You're 1, either very limited to what you can buy because you're relying on whatever is already in the island circulating around, or 2, you have to pay a premium to get your inventory here. All the stores that we went to have been here for a while and they've already established these connections. And it's also a lot easier if you live on the island because this is your home. This is where you're going to be all day 24/7. But if you're going to move from somewhere to come open a store here, that's definitely become a bigger challenge.
Okay, from a consumer perspective, they're either having to stumble across their store or they have to come there with a purpose, knowing that you're there. Opening a store in a really, really prime location where people are stumbling across the store would be beneficial. Most people don't come to the island with a lot of extra room in their baggage, so shipping the shoes back could be a really big issue. Most of the stores that we asked, they didn't have a system where they would ship for free. You would definitely have to pay for that, or customers would have to figure out themselves how to get the shoes back to where they live, which can definitely be very costly. It can convince them not to buy multiple, it can convince them not to buy anything at all. One pro to having a sneaker store here is that a lot of people who are on vacation are more willing to spend money because they're not really thinking about what they're spending on. They're having fun, they maybe had a few drinks, had time at the beach, they're well relaxed, they're not stressing about anything. The people that came here, they had plans of spending money. So that is a pro.
So now point 3. In our personal opinion, it can be a good idea. You just have to play your cards right. If you're very well funded and you know what to do and you have the connections and you have someone that is able to run the store for you here on the island while you can go out and do whatever else you need to do, then it can be a very good business move. It's a beautiful island, there's a lot of beautiful people and a lot of good food and a lot of good shopping. In our personal opinion, we would not open a store here unless we live here. So unless you're already residing here, or you have family here, you come often, then it's gonna be a big challenge. If you guys enjoyed this video, go check out our last video. And we are so thankful for 2,000 subscribers. You guys have no idea what it means to us. And we want you guys to continue this journey with us and see where life takes us.
Thank you.
Let's try these. Crunchy, so cheesy, never stop. They have a weird coating to them.
You to the camera? I was not expecting that.